Hey, what's up, you guys? Another video for you. News article. I saw this on TV news and then read it on internet articles. A guy blames The Walking Dead for bludgeoning his friend to death with a microwave. They were in one of their apartments, and they were drinking together. And he says the guy was turning into a zombie and trying to attack him, so he bludgeons him to death with a microwave and something else. I look it back up again. I damn forgot, but yeah, he beat him to death with a microwave. But yeah, quite frankly, I think the guy was on some serious drugs. Those will do that to you. Certain drugs will do that to you. I remember reading an article a couple years ago too about that. There were some rumors going on with them certain kind of drugs, everything from bath salts to some kind of drugs in bath salts or what have you. Had drugs in it or some kind of drugs in it that were making people messed up in the head, and they're like attacking and biting people or whatever the hell. There was articles like that, so I'm not surprised. I mean, maybe there might have been shit like that going on that maybe the friend was taking some kind of other drugs or something. It was making him flip out or something. Well, hell, when you're drinking with somebody, if you don't know it and they're taking some kind of shit that you really don't want to be anywhere near, you got to watch who you hang with too. But I'm not saying that this is the case, but a lot of people they'll go out and drink with damn near anybody too, and they'll know damn well they take some kind of drugs that they themselves don't believe in taking them, but they're hanging with this guy. And you can hang with somebody that takes drugs that are known to make you get into other behaviors, and that don't hang with the guy. And then, I mean, I believe in some cases, I mean, you can have some guy that's around you, and maybe he's drinking, right? And maybe he is acting, zombie-ish too, or whatever. Certain effects on drugs. You hear about the stories about people getting on these drugs and they're attacking and biting people, and maybe the guy. I mean, I could believe that happens too. But then, the guy that did the bludgeoning too, he could have been taking some kind of drugs to making him see shit or what have you too, both sides of the coin. But that's all I'm saying. Drugs will do that to you. Drugs will make you, certain drugs, you see the articles, will make you do that shit and be biting people and shit. And on the other end, the guy that did the bludgeoning, like I said, he might have been hallucinating from some kind of damn drugs he was taking. Maybe they were both taking some kind of drugs. I mean, but blame a TV show, The Walking Dead or whatever. I guess you can be on drugs, and then whatever you watch and whatever you take in, yeah, and you're going to be walking around seeing shit because you're taking these drugs too. Yeah, that's starting to get to be a problem. I mean, there's new drugs being introduced out there that you're not hearing about just yet. I mean, there's people who are experimenting with making different kind of drugs, different kind of stuff like amphetamines and that shit. And, I mean, I heard way back when I was a young kid in the 80s, there was different kind of drugs that you don't hear about them now no more because everybody ever tried it died. So people were getting creative with mixing different kind of drugs. They're making the shit out of whatever the hell. A little bit off the subject, I was reading about another type of amphetamine that I never seen this name before, but the terrorists like ISIS and all that are using it. It's a type of amphetamine that they're giving it to all the ISIS terrorist people, their foot soldiers and all that, so they can stay up longer. Evidently, it has the same effects of methamphetamine. It's an amphetamine. Yeah, they caught this Saudi Arabia royal, like an important, I guess, member of royalty. I seen it in the article the other day. So. But anyway, it seems off the subject. But yeah, drugs make you hallucinate or whatever too, and you'll see shit. But then, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if there's drugs that'll make people start acting like a zombie and all that too. I mean, certain drugs make you violent, whether you're violent because you got to withdraw from the drug and you don't have it anymore, or certain shit that's making people crazy. I mean, people experiment with all kind of shit these days. I mean, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I mean, simply because of the creativity, the people that manufacture these illegal drugs all over the freaking world or whatever, too. You know. Plus, if they're shooting each other up with needles and sharing needles and shit, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if people all over the world are shooting different kind of drugs up with needles, and when they're sharing the needles, right, get some kind of damn disease. Some of them countries are close together border-wise, and maybe they're carrying some kind of damn different strains of these diseases, like cause some kind of damn shit too. You never damn know. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. I mean, crazy world.